That's what we. That's what we see. Jay-Z has done. That's what we see. Puff has done. The music don't become how you pay the bills. It's a lot of pressure off of it. You got other things bringing in income. You can make music.
This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. Like what the fuck is going on? Who told you that song and did you know all along? And why did your bitch sell that painting 2 weeks after he was gone? I'm gonna tell you what it feels like. It feels a little fishy. Feels like something's going on ever since that John Legend song and college prediction of a Grammy. If you ask me, I can't stand him. Seems a little weird. Question number 1, why is there no blood? Question number 2, Sam left in the AM is true, but you're talking about the shits all up in the afternoon. Don't trip, we're gonna find out the truth soon. Who did what to who? Did they plan to eat the chili fries or was it just a surprise? Can you see the lies of witness in a cowboy's eyes? Are we gonna just sit here and forget? Are we gonna ride like Nip said? It's a little weird that the judge quit. Handing out immunities like candy makes me sick. I got a lot of unanswered questions like, why's the footage all grit and I can't see shit? Who the fuck is that white man in that white BMW? Probably was the FBI. Yeah, I noticed that white guy, and I noticed the car wasn't in the pictures when they showed them afterwards. They thought we would forget. They got that shit backwards. They weren't expecting me to drop this track and raise all these questions with my Mac words. I'm really mobbing through LA smoking backwoods. I've been doing this shit all my life. TMC, AMI. You might just see an empty parking lot when you ride by. Well, me, I see way more. I see an independently owned store. I see the community taking power back, whether you're white, Mexican, Asian, or black. As long as you're not blue. Good ones, there might be a few, but from my life experience, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not defending Eric, but what's the fucking delay? They requested a quick trial, it's been over 800 days. They try to distract us in so many clever, creative ways. Yeah, you got your Grammy, and now you're a billionaire. But what about the families that are still living there? Seems a little unfair, just a little something to compare. I never seen a fireman wearing a bulletproof vest. Yes, the shit to me seems a little suspect. The shit's a little weird. Crisis actors taking away our fathers, making our child some bastards, killing creative men and women for their masters. The waves that Nip wrote in, you didn't know when it began. A bunch of new chapters. You didn't think about what would happen after. We would put the pieces together on your transparent bullshit. I can see right through it, like the clear blue sky in the LA sunny weather, where the palm trees swing side to side and we ride together on a white horse or a double R hearse in a foreign car. Either way, you gotta be on guard because they're on tap for anyone who's brown or black with tats. Everybody sees it, but nobody wants to attack. It's sad if you ask. We all gotta blast back. We're in the game, though we can't touch the ball. Seems a little unfair if you ask me, that's all. So take your ignorant ass to YouTube and type in Tanique Reviews to get the real news. We're doing the shit for justice, not views. Sharing knowledge and coming together, that's the real tool. He tried to lead us to the lake, so don't sleep on the knowledge that he gave to me and you. He wanted us to learn from his mistakes, so with our new knowledge, good decisions we could make. And also one thing I wanted to say myself, they killed Dr. Sebi because he was teaching health. Assassins, they come in all shapes and sizes, big booties, hips and thighs. Oh, you're Diddy's girl, right? Oh yeah, John Legend, some things happen at your video shoot. I got a couple questions for you. All those strings you pulled, you still can't make a rap hit. You punk ass little bitch, you probably got a little dick. All the shit that you have to did. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face.
What's up, everybody in the building? David C. Munoz is up first. You got those songs, but yeah, you okay, good. You know what? That's what we're going to talk about tonight. Make sure you email them to me at taniquereviews@gmail.com. That is taniquereviews@gmail.com. And we'll get them out there and play them. Also send me, where people can get them at. Like tonight's music is being done by Rains Cash. This is my guy here, man. He out in LA, holding it down just like Nip would want him to hold it down. I call him a disciple of Nip. He got the right attitude, the right mindset. Rapping with Soulja Boy. And that's him doing our theme song, rapping. That's me doing the music. And Rains Cash is our guy, man. This is one of his albums out called 10 Chains. It's amazing to know this young man has done 20 albums. Well, he's done, I think, 19 albums. But on December the 1st of this year, 2024, he will drop his 20th album this year. He's out there working, got his own skateboard. I'm going to get one soon and show y'all on the channel. Skateboard, he's a skateboard enthusiast, doing real good skateboarding. And this is Rains Cash. And the song that we do on our show, it's called Anonymous. So you can get it on YouTube. You can get it on cdbaby.com, Apple Music. It's there all over the world. So people get to hear the Nipsey Hussle story in 3 minutes. The Rains Cash. Yeah, 20. He did this year, December the 1st of this year, Rain Cash will have dropped in 1 year's time 20 albums. And, people are getting at him and stuff, but, he's trying to move right and make the right move so you don't wind up with these strange people. He's been touring a little bit with Soulja Boy. Soulja Boy's been backing him 100%. And he's been touring with Soulja Boy, but he's doing his own thing as well, too. And, one time he had his own backwoods, skateboard, got his own clothing line. He's been blessed to do his own gym shoe line because the people in California now in the record industry is starting to notice him. And he started right here with us in 2019 and been the same guy ever since. I like that. Uh-huh. All of a sudden it's trying to have technical difficulties, but nevertheless, we still here. So Rain Cash is who we talking about tonight, hanging out in California, yay, over at the restaurant, taking some photos and shit at the Capitol building. He's right there by Capitol Records. That's where that's at. So he's doing good out at Capitol Records. And I'm hot dogging too. So you know me, I'm always hot dogging. So my boy out here doing this thing. And I'm real proud of him too, man. Taking his time and doing it right. And so we want y'all to support him, especially if you want to be supported, you got to support somebody else. Rains Cash. That's him doing our little theme song. And man, I mean, he told the whole story in just a couple of minutes' time. I'm like, wow, that was incredible. That was one of the most incredible things I think I heard in music. Just check it out.
That's what we see Jay-Z has done. That's what we see Puff has done. The music don't become how you pay the bill.
Even put Nip in there, so I'm like, wow, that is absolutely cool. Definitely, man. Support him, David C. Munoz. Your IG, just type him in, Rain Cash. Tell him he came from Tanique. Man, y'all would probably do good on a tour together. So he been trying to get him a tour, and it's working out. That'd be a good person for you to get in contact with because of his experience, and you at the door of your stuff blowing up, and he at the door of his stuff blowing up. I think y'all could come together and get something did. So hit him up on IG, Rain Cash, and tell him you came from here. We got the spiritual one here in the building. I like that, spiritual one. I know you when you come in, you're the only one with that name. Spiritual one, did you get to see the private video? A lot of the videos we're gonna be doing are gonna be private. I even got some videos of Nip coming up. They're gonna be private videos. I'm not showing them to everybody else. I'm not sharing a video Yeah, what you tell me what you think about it. I'm not showing a lot of the stuff. Like I got some little information from the Shakur Foundation, and I'm gonna put some of that stuff on private videos. And the only way you're gonna see it is by link. And the way you get the link, if you never got it before, make sure you get the email because you're gonna hear about some things. And the only way you're gonna see them if you got that link. So that's the link right there. And it's taniquereviews@gmail.com. Just email me and you'll get the link. You can watch my video now that I got out, and this video tells a whole lot. And people are enjoying it around the country, around the world, about this chick I married who was already married, lying scandalous hoe. Well, the only way you're gonna be able to see that is to email me. For some reason, it went off private this morning, and a lot of people saw it this morning, saw the beginning stages of it. But no, that's cheating. You got to write me and get a link. And if we know you, you will get that link. If we know you. So if we don't know you, you won't get it. It's going to be exclusive. And the next video on Tupac going to be exclusive. And the next video on Nipsey is going to be exclusive. Now, if all you got to do is write for a link, I don't see nothing wrong with that. At least we're not making you pay for it. Like everybody else, go to Patreon, pay for it. No, you just got to write because we don't want everybody to see everything that we're doing. Especially seeing that sometimes when we do things, there are people who say we're talking about them, even though we're not. But all you're doing is showing me what a wretched, nasty individual you are, and that's why you're clinging to that. But I'll let Tupac say how I feel.
See, I loved you like a sister, but you died too quick. And that's why we called you bitch. I bet you.
See, somebody thought I was talking about them, and that was Tupac who said that. But I'm getting the blame for it. But I like that blame. That's my favorite song, and that's the one line I remember. I loved you like a sister, but you died too quick, and that's why they called you bitch. All right, Renita, you gonna get that link? I want you to check it out. I want you to talk about it. Tell me what you think, Spiritual One. Say something about it. What stuck out to you the most about that video? And send something in the chat on whether anybody else, because everybody want to see it. Because the ones who was seeing it this morning, it was like 60 people on there this morning when the privacy thing was mistakenly taken off. It'd be 1,000 people on there if I took it off, but I ain't gonna take it off. You gotta see it too, Renita. Make sure when your email come in, I know who you are. Those people are trying to get using other people's names and stuff to try and get the link to see it. Right? All the other videos that you don't see, the reason why you don't see them is because they're private. The ones you can see and access, there's no problem with those. Their videos, some people think the videos are about them, and every time I turn around, I'm in court with them thinking the video's about them. Nothing will happen to my First Amendment rights, but point of the matter, I mean, I'm not even calling their name out, but they're so stupid. But that's what they do. So therefore, they have to be private. Only private people can see them. And so I want you to send me email. I definitely want y'all to see this. Now that was part one, Renita. We're getting ready to release part two tomorrow. And we're going to show you how this individual was a liar and seeing her ex-husband the whole time. Wasn't even her ex-husband. She knew he moved around the corner, was still sleeping with him and everything. And a host of other stuff. We're going to show you emails. We're going to show you text messages. We're going to show you a host of other things. We got all 1,900 papers of the divorce, 1,900 and some papers of the divorce. Gonna let you read a lot of it. You're gonna get to see a lot of stuff in there. Money's being stolen, money's being misappropriated, and then you still take your ass out and marry somebody else and know you married. Now I can see why your one parent is alive didn't approve of it because she knew your nasty ass was still sleeping with the person you claimed that you was trying to get a divorce from. Everything makes sense. You just got to see this for yourself to see just how wicked and cruel people can be. And we're just not gonna blast all this on YouTube. So just like I say, write me in my email. That's why it's there, because you're gonna want to see some of these videos. You may see a picture or something like that, but that ain't the video. You're gonna want to see the video, and the video is everything. And we got sex in the video. We got actual video footage to prove points, and you're gonna want to see it. Spiritual One said, I enjoyed it, Tanique, and I can relate. Oh wow. My son's dad, I found out he was married in the child support court when my son was 2 years old. Despicable. Theo liar. Human he was. Okay, yeah. And yeah, I know a lot of people call these people narcissists, but they're not. They're reprobates. And they regard not God or man. They're heartless. And then they go back into the only people who trust them from a distance and lie to them. And they so stupid that they can't see why is all this bad shit happening to this person, because this person is no damn good. Zero fucking good. There's no good in this damn person, just as wicked. And I think family knows. And all they worried about is you're not saying nothing about them. A family knows that this person's wicked. Wicked is to the core. They already know. They'll send money, but stay your ass where you are, because they don't even want you around. Because everybody you go around, you jinx. You bring bad luck to everybody you go around. I could name some shit, but I'm gonna name it in the video. I'm gonna name a lot of death that occurred because this person was around. And that's the way it is. You think you have to be careful, like when you try helping somebody, because you don't know, you could be helping the devil. Diabolical work. They're lying to you about everything that's going on. And I wish that those people could see. And somehow I think they will see all the lies that have been told. Every single thing that was accused somebody else is what they were doing. They were doing it, and it can be proved that they were doing it. 100%. Was getting money the whole time too. Directly deposited in the account, all of the receipts and everything. Got all of that stuff, information, all of the financials and everything. So Spiritual One says, then when I asked him why he didn't tell me he was married, he said one thing has nothing to do with the other. I said, yes, it does bring me and my son into this mess. The thing that I found interesting was I never even got a chance to talk about it because I knew the kind of person she was. I just got the hell out and left. And while I was in a whole nother state, she concocted a bunch of shit that didn't even happen, which is what she does. And I suspected she would, but it didn't go the way she thought it was going to go. That's for sure. That was batshit crazy, and people need to be mindful and vet people carefully. Absolutely, they do. Absolutely, they do. Absolutely. They really do. But you know what? You could have vetted this person as much as you want to, like I did vet, but there was nothing that you could have actually found for a number of reasons. One, the divorce was flagged. What's up, Sumo? The divorce was flagged, so they didn't put it online like they should have. They put the DCFS online, so the person loves using my fucking name, because when you pull up their name, you can't pull up, when you use my name, you can't pull up the abuse charges for the son. So love using my damn name for that reason. So you get an interview, but if you use the person's real fucking name, you can pull up the abuse charges. And now, since the divorce has been finalized, all those abuse charges have been made available to anybody who wants them, corporations as well. So a lot of corporations have saw my video. As of today, 22 of the corporations, including people at Sherm, they were literally shocked the shit out of when they saw my video. No, that's not my name. People out here doing all kind. Yep, Shot Town Girl. People out here all doing all kind of crazy shit. No question about that. I was shocked that the people of Sherm actually watched the entire video and saw it and asked me, was I going to do too? I said, yeah. Then I was shocked that I heard from some other powerful people in television who said they need to see 2 more videos. And after seeing 2 more, they would definitely consider making an offer and putting it on the tube. So she wanted to go on the tube with her lies, but I'm going on the tube with truth and justice. Not only do I got the 1900 divorce papers, I got also transcripts of everything, which details unbelievable shit. I got just stuff that is just absolutely incredible that was being hid. Money exchanges, lack of support for a child, running in behind a dude. You ain't saw your child since he was 12, and then you tried to do anything to see your child because you're still trying to get to the child's father, get back in his life. And then I sat down with somebody at a court, and he told me, he said, look, I'm going to tell you this much. And then began to tell me that they were actually Zooming and stuff online, talking with this individual, and said, this individual, always, even on Zoom, this is from a court official, been running in behind this person who she thought was her ex-husband and called him gay, called him a molester and all that shit like that. And he molested his own son, all them damn lies, and thought somebody was going to be with her nasty ass. But the person that talked to me in court really kind of blew my mind away. Well, you just got to watch it. Come and talk about it. Chi-Town Girl says, I mean, a cautionary tale. I'm glad you shared it for your sanctity and out of emotion. Definitely. And more importantly, my reason for sharing it is so you guys can be careful. Like I said, it was something I guess the good Lord wanted me to go through, but I came out of it. What I wonder is how many people don't come out of things like that. I mean, I came out of it. When I came out of it, it was like coming out of a nightmare. But when I came out of the nightmare, I was like walking in newness of life. And I'm like, what was that? I mean, if I didn't know any better, I would swear that it didn't happen, but it did happen. Yeah, she definitely, Renita. Yeah. And I was like, this was incredible, but not really because you're already married to somebody else. Like I say, that's why you have to pay attention to, like what was being said. Let me see. Let me see you in here somewhere. I'm hearing rumors that you need to switch. The niggas wouldn't call you that. I can't find it. Boy, I got so much stuff in here to go over. It's absolutely incredible. I can no longer pick up things that I just want to pick up and get through for some reason. I got all that stuff in here. Go to gallery and see. Maybe gallery will let me do it. What happened? Oh, that's what happened. Hold on 1 second. Your gallery let me do it. Gallery. Gallery at 1. Okay. Stand by for 1 second. Hold on. Just check this out.
Back to Court TV Live, we are following new developments in the case of the hip-hop mogul who is facing RICO charges in New York, Sean P. Diddy Combs. Court TV has just confirmed that the family of Tupac Shakur is investigating a potential link between the murder of Tupac and Sean Diddy Combs. This coming from attorney Alex Spiro, who represents Tupac's family. Now, this investigation had been previously reported by unnamed sources, but earlier today, Spiro confirmed to our Court TV team that he and a team of investigators has been hired.
Sean Combs allegedly had business dealings with Dwayne Keefe D. Davis, who will go on trial next March for the murder of Tupac. This was back in 1996. Some have speculated that Diddy ordered Tupac's death. That, of course, is just a theory at this point, and we are monitoring the developments in both the Tupac murder trial and the federal indictment of Sean Diddy Combs. So a lot of information to come on that one.
And the case that continues to roll on. Let's bring in National Trial Attorney Michael Jafer just to talk about this new news of an investigative team that is been hired by Tupac's family. We don't have more details about what they found so far and exactly what avenues they are taking to do that, but what does that say to you? What do you think is happening, and how serious is this when someone hires an investigative team in a murder trial that's being handled by authorities, but this is a private entity requesting this?
Julia, I always say, landslides don't happen slowly, right? You'll be standing on the side of a mountain admiring its beauty and glamour, and then 1 second later you're buried in mud, right? This does not shock.
And that's going to be very interesting, and some of that's going to be did. What's up, Kyra? Some of that's going to be did private too, so you want to be there. I heard from Mo Cream, and they really do have some of the best investigators and lawyers. I would say better lawyers and better investigators than Puffy or the feds. So whatever information the feds gave them, they are definitely involved with this. And so that video is going to definitely be private as well too. A lot of my videos is going to be private. And so that's what I'm talking about. But right now, I'm featuring this video. I want you guys to go see it. This video here. And it can only be got by link, and you have to email me at taniquereviews@gmail.com. This video here. Come check it out. Send me an email tonight, and you guys can get it. When I tell you that I got a private video, then you know it's a very, very important video, and it can't go public. Did he got the voodoo? Yeah, I seen that. What's up, Kyra Knows? Kyra Knows in the building. Kyra, you seen the video, haven't you? Metal yellow, first red. Kyra, did you see the video? Did you email for the link? That's why the email's up there so y'all can email it. Because you're going to want to see some videos, and some videos I've seen most of it this morning. Yeah, so Kyra's got a chance to see it. So, make sure you email me so you can get that video, and then like the probably 10 of the next videos I've ever done will be the most important videos of my life, and you'll only see them if you get a link. And some people are too lazy to email for a link, then they won't get to see it. And trust me, the enemy wants to see it, doing everything possible to see it. But enemy won't see it, doing everything possible to try and ascertain money out of all the damage. Still chasing one thing, somebody else's money. That's over with. I assure you that's over with. The devil is a lie. Exactly. Exactly, spiritual one. Exactly. The devil is a lie. A big one. And the only thing the devil is going to meet is destruction. You say you were absolutely moved by what you saw. And the sad part about it, let's put that in years. So let's put that in 365 days. What you saw would only be 8 hours of a whole year. So if I were to continue to write or continue to do this, I could do this forever. No, ain't gonna repent. Would never repent, not even in them. And the only thing that I wanted from the very beginning was I'm thinking like, okay, maybe this was a mistake. I'm thinking I'm sorry. Please, that ain't nowhere near what I heard. Then somebody associated with them sent me a bunch of stuff. And it was difficult to believe, and then told me check the IP address. And once I checked the IP address, it came directly from the various places, from the library to the house, a host of other stuff. And I was like, man, holy Jesus. Just emails back and forth the whole time. A lot of stuff. So you need to see it, because I'm going to drop part 2. If I don't drop part 2 tomorrow, I'm going to drop it tomorrow night. That'll be part 2. And it's even more intense, Kyra, than part 1. But at the same time, one day this week, I'm going to drop the Tupac video and what's going on with Tupac and what they're thinking happened and all of that stuff. I think a lot of people are going to be surprised. A lot of people think that TPD is going to testify against Puffy. But I kind of believe Puffy going to testify against Skippy D. Shot Girl said, but look at God in the midst. You shared, and look how he showed up. I tell you, he showed up, boy. Ooh, yes, he did. He showed up. And once I began to talk and share with the people I love what I went through, they surrounded me with prayer. They surrounded me with all kinds of love and just unbelief. And even things that I lost, God multiplied it. I mean, by 10. And even as I come on here, well, I'm not going to say anything, but, I'm also going to establish a private chat so we can all chat by chat too. And I can tell you the great things that God's did without the devil listening, because trust me, the devil's listening. When I went to court last week, anything that I did was copied and pictured and taken into court. I'm like, what a fool. Yeah, I got a Nip video coming out too. I'm not going to just forget about Nip, because that really affected me. And there's information coming out. Me personally expecting, I'm going to tell you what I'm expecting to come from Puffy. I'll share this much with you from the video. I'm expecting, yep, David, you're right. The devil is a bastard. Don't make me laugh. Let me tell you what I'm expecting, though, out of this Puffy thing. I'm definitely expecting who shot Suge and Tupac to be solved. I'm definitely expecting the killer of Big to be solved. I am definitely expecting the killer of Kim Porter to be solved. I'm definitely expecting the killer of Heavy D to be solved. And I am definitely expecting, drumroll please, what was really behind Nipsey Hussle's death. Because one thing I know from what I found out from people close to the family, Nipsey didn't even want to fool with Jay-Z or Puffy. And I found out that they say his brother told him it would be a good idea. And so he kind of went along with it, but him and Puffy kind of, bumped heads a couple of times and stuff like that. But nevertheless, there's Puffy. He's with Cassie. Cassie was pretending she was Lauren London's little sister for a long period of time. They were pretending that they were sisters and shit. Lauren London is with Nip, and it's clear that Nip don't want her. When you read his text messages, these are not engagement shoots. We broke up. We agreed to, just to co-parent together. That tells me a whole lot. You do that after 1 month, a woman just had a child. That tells me everything I need to know. And she was still persistent because, in my opinion, she was persistent because a job had to be done. And in March, that job was done. So I'm thinking that when most people get busted, they go to jail, they start telling people where bodies are, and that's how they get reduced time in jail, solving cases. This would make the FBI look good if they were able to come out and solve these cases and explain how they happened. So shout out to girls at Nipsey, yep. Lauren played a role, and I didn't care what anyone says. She ain't innocent. Nope, I don't believe it either. I really don't. No shit. Maybe if Nip didn't get with Lauren, he might be here. I believe that wholeheartedly. That's why I always recognize his baby mother, China Hustle, Tanisha, because she was there day one. Day one. Thanks, David. I'm gonna send it to you as soon as I get offline. You'll be able to get it. Just don't get it, but I want you to tell me what you think. If you want to email me or if you want to call me, you can. Tell me what you think about it. Lauren is a Jezebel. She has a Jezebel spirit, in my opinion. And I believe they sat around to get close to Nip, because I believe what they wanted was Nip's store, Nip's OG, everything Nip had did. They wanted to take it, but they couldn't because it belonged to his brother. Nip was smart. He was very careful about what he put in his name and what he didn't have in his name. And that's why they couldn't destroy the thing. They had to move on. That kill you, take everything you own stuff didn't work with Nipsey. Because some things was in his brother's name, belonged to his brother. I have told you guys to get trust and put your valuables and things in trust and stuff of that nature in other people's names, so wicked, evil people can see your blessings but can't touch your blessing. Think about Tom Brady. When Giselle came and she thought she was going to take Tom Brady's money, all of Tom Brady's money was in his mother's name, so she owed Tom Brady money. Not that he wanted, but the fact is, that's all it was about. You dating this man's, I forget, somebody worked with this man, and then now you want his money and stuff like that, and it didn't work that way. So y'all gotta be smart. Y'all need to get trust and stuff. Put your stuff in trust and put your stuff away. So greedy people who want to live off you because they can't pay their bills, they can't pay the U.S. attorney for their bankruptcies and stuff, and want you to pay it for them because they desperately need money and they ain't got none. No way to get none. All the money they ever got came from somebody else. And I can attest to it. It wasn't even worth giving it to them because you never got nothing out of them that was even worthwhile. Not even a good fuck. And that's what really make it so bad. And in a situation like that, that's what I always say. I say it like this. I say, I let Pac say it. Y'all want, Pac said, y'all won't say nothing. But if I said, somebody say something, Pac tell me.
See, I loved you like a sister, but you died too quick. And that's why we called you bitch. I bet you.
See, Pac said, see, there you go. So you can go say, Tupac said he loved him like a sister. But I like the other verse too. I'm hearing rumors, so you need to switch. And niggas wouldn't call you bitch. Anorexic sumo. That's what I'm saying, Anorexic. I'm hearing rumors, so you need to switch. And niggas wouldn't call you bitch. Betcha. Nevertheless, I want y'all to email me so you can take a look at it. We're getting ready to go into part 2, and want y'all to see it. And some of the other videos coming up, but I'll let y'all know that they're out. I'm going to come on here, tell y'all that they're out, email, and y'all get a copy. If I already got your email, I'll just send it to you, and you can learn what it is that I've learned. So thank you guys for being here. It is time for my dinner time tonight. Yes, I am going to have a wonderful dinner tonight. Incredible. And I just want to stop in and yell at you guys. Chi-Town said, people out here doing all kind of crazy stuff. I mean, they really are, Chi-Town. They really are. They doing crazy stuff, unbelievable stuff. And I don't know what's wrong with these people. Thank you, Kyra. May the Lord bless you too. And let's see, hold on. Anorexic Sumo said also the devil's nip is death effect. Definitely. But I believe a lot of that's gonna come out in this whole thing. One Nation. I'm gonna be looking for you tomorrow. Don't forget, email everybody so you can get the link so you can check it out. Thank you, Kyra. Thank you so much for coming out and sharing with me. I'm getting ready to go and have a beautiful dinner. One like I've never had before. To all my subs, to all my followers, One Nation.
That's what we see Jay-Z has done. That's what we see Puff has done. The music don't become how you pay the bills. It's a lot of pressure off of it. You got other things bringing in income, you can make music.
This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. Like what the fuck is going on? Who told you that song and did you know all along? And why did your bitch sell that painting 2 weeks after he was gone? I'm gonna tell you what it feels like. It feels a little fishy. Feels like something's going on ever since that John Legend song and Khaled's prediction of a Grammy. If you ask me, I can't stand him. Seems a little weird. Question number 1, why is there no blood? Question number 2, Sam left in the AM is true, but you're talking about the shits all up in the afternoon. Don't trip, we're gonna find out the truth soon. Who did what to who? Did they plan to eat the chili fries or was it just a surprise? Can you see the lies of witness in a cowboy's eyes? Are we gonna just sit here and forget? Are we gonna ride like Nip said? It's a little weird that the judge quit. Handing out immunities like candy makes me sick. I got a lot of unanswered questions like, why's the footage all grit and I can't see shit? Who the fuck is that white man in that white BMW? Probably was the FBI. Yeah, I noticed that white guy, and I noticed the car wasn't in the pictures when they showed them afterwards. They thought we would forget, they got that shit backwards. They weren't expecting me to drop this track and raise all these questions with my Mac words. I'm really mobbing through LA smoking backwoods. I've been doing this shit all my life. TMC, AMI. You might just see an empty parking lot when you ride by. Well, me, I see way more. I see an independently owned store. I see the community taking power back, whether you're white, Mexican, Asian, or black. As long as you're not blue. Good ones, there might be a few, but from my life experience, I'm like, fuck that. I'm not defending Eric, but what's the fucking delay? They requested a quick trial, it's been over 800 days. They try to distract us in so many clever, creative ways. Yeah, you got your Grammy, and now you're a billionaire. But what about the families that are still living there? Seems a little unfair, just a little something to compare. I never seen a fireman wearing a bulletproof vest. Yes, the shit to me seems a little suspect. The shit's a little weird. Christ, these actors taking away our fathers, making our child some bastards, killing creative men and women for their masters. The waves that Nip rode in, you didn't know where to begin. A bunch of new chapters, you didn't think about what would happen after. We would put the pieces together on your transparent bullshit. I can see right through it, like the clear blue sky in the LA sunny weather, where the palm trees swing side to side and we ride together on a white horse or a double R hearse in a foreign car. Either way, you gotta be on guard because they're on tap for anyone who's brown or black with tats. Everybody sees it, but nobody wants to attack. It's sad if you ask, we all gotta blast back. We're in the game, though we can't touch the ball. Seems a little unfair if you ask me, that's all. So take your ignorant ass to YouTube and type in Tanique Views to get the real news. We're doing the shit for justice, not views. Sharing knowledge and coming together, that's the real tool. He tried to lead us to the lake, so don't sleep on the knowledge that he gave to me and you. He wanted us to learn from his mistakes, so with our new knowledge, good decisions we could make. And also one thing I wanted to say myself, they killed Dr. Sebi because he was teaching health. Assassins, they come in all shapes and sizes, big booties, hips and thighs. Oh, you're Diddy's girl, right? Oh yeah, John Legend, some things happen at your video shoot. I got a couple questions for you. All those strings you pulled, you still can't make a rap hit. You punk ass little bitch, you probably got a little dick. All the shit that you have to did. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face. This new song with Nip and Jay, what the fuck, I got something to say. What a slap in the fucking face.
That's what we see, Jay-Z.